Hey YouTube, this is Paul Jar Cooper here reporting for Super Special Awesome Cards. We have
Vang,
and he just actually won the regional here down here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What deck was you running?
Shaddoll, Seraph.
This is all Seraph. Interesting, really. What was your matchup like?
My matchup, it was against a lot of the top decks, but one of them was a black wing. But it was at round 3 though. But then everything else after that was basically meta, was VA, Necros, Satellers. You know, so it was pretty tough and Cleaforce.
And then, did you finish undefeated or?
Undefeated.
Oh, nice, interesting. All right, let's get right into the deck list.
All right, in the main deck, I made deck 3 Veilers.
Yep.
2 Mathematician. 1 BLS, and of course the chairs.
Yep.
And the sticks.
How do you feel about the sticks and the chairs? Because I know like a lot of Shaddoll players have cut them from their deck list. Like, how do you feel about them? Like, do they ever clog or you get too?
I don't think it clogs because like I play 3 Call to Haunted.
Oh.
So whenever I just get one stick, I summon it anyways. And if they kill it and I Call to Haunted, I just bring it back on their end phase and just drop everything and they exceed on my turn. And the Toros is amazing.
Yeah. The last guy said that. Oh.
Yeah. And I played 2 beasts.
2 beasts.
Pretty standard Shaddoll lineup. 2 dragons. Most people only play 1, but I do like him as a flip to bounce a card or to send it to pop a back row. 2 Squamata. Thinking about putting him in 3. Don't know how I'm gonna cut out yet, but it is running really good with just 2 right now. And then only 1 Hedgehog and 1 Falco. 5 clocks, that's why I only play 1. Now my spells, I play Book of Moon, Regeki, Soul Charge. A lot of people don't play Book of Moon anymore, but I still think it's very good. They Majesty's Fiend, Vanity's Fiend. This card takes care of it.
Yeah. 1
Foolish, 2 MSTs. Was not gonna play this, but I done some play testing without it. And turns out anti-spell fragrance is pretty powerful. So
yeah,
put these back in. 2 Shaddoll fusions, no need for 3, or just clog.
Okay, interesting. I've never seen that before.
3 El Shaddoll fusion, best fusion card.
Yeah, that card in phase.
Yeah, you be like attack, and they're like, how you gonna get over Vang? I'm gonna attack, and if he blocks, I'm gonna chain El Shaddoll fusion and attack again. 1 Neth, just trying it out.
Oh, how did it work for you all weekend long?
It was decent. Like when I needed a fusion, I didn't get this one with Shaddoll, but I got this one, and it makes it okay because I could, if all I have Shaddoll monsters, I could just make 1 a light and just go to construct. And I put it in there for the matchup against Necros, where I could first turn drop the water.
The water one. Yep. Nice.
And I play my trap cards. I play 1 Vanity's Emptiness, it's too good not to be playing it. 1 Shaddoll Core. If only playing 2 would be good, but playing 2 is not good. 1 is fine. 3 mistakes, of course, because everything searches like crazy now.
Did the mistakes ever clog with your chairs and sticks?
No,
like,
you just have to play around it.
Just okay, yeah. You just have to
like,
play.
If I have a mistake first turn with the stick, I just summon it, and then if I play a deck that mistake hurts, they will get rid of it. And then once they get rid of it,
it's game.
He's coming in.
Yeah, and then it's usually game.
3 cards that I didn't really like, but it is amazing.
Oh, the 3 Call Hunted. Nice.
Especially against a mirror match, this card will win you the game. Because you just bring back the construct that you already used, and then your opponent run out. So even if that Shaddoll fusion at the time, it'll be no point. This card will win you games, and it's amazing with sticks and chairs.
Nice. Is that 40 cards right there?
40 cards.
Is there any changes that you would make now that you just won the whole regional?
Not sure. Not
sure.
Yeah, I probably need.
Was there some cards that just wasn't working for you? Like, was suboptimal or?
No, most of the cards that wasn't gonna work for me was probably from my side. I probably just
okay.
Against.
Let's go right into the side then. See what you're talking about.
On the side, I play 1 MST for the Cleaforce matchup with 2 Fairy Winds and 2 Ghost Ogres. I would play 3 Ghost Ogres because I think that a lot of people let you go first.
Yep.
But then when they find out what you're playing, they switch it around on game 3 and they're going first.
Oh, and he's a light. Oh, construct.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, so you can use it as to make a construct, a tuner. And if their first turn scout and you don't have anything down to activate, this card gets rid of the scout, which is pretty amazing.
Yep.
Would play 3 if I had it.
Yep.
3 Mind Crush, pretty mandatory. And with Shaddolls, you can always add 1 card back. So I end up, some of my matches, I end up setting my whole hand with the Mind Crush. But then I'll just El Shaddoll and then add one of my fusions back from constructs or windows effect, and then I'll have one card in my hand to be able to activate my crush or whatever they do next. 2 Dinkles is actually still very good, but only certain decks. I think I've only used it on Satellars and BA.
Yeah.
And BA that plays a lot of trap, and then they first turn Dante and they think their trap setup's gonna protect them. This card gets rid of that. 2 Maxis. I signed them in, but never really got a chance to use them, so probably might take them out because didn't use them at all.
Oh, okay.
And 3 Lancia for the Necros matchup because Trish hurts.
Yeah, Trish is,
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so what were the changes that you're talking about making that you didn't like?
I'm not sure about the changes yet because there's only 1 regional.
Oh, okay.
But then maybe after a couple more tournaments, probably find out what I need to change about it. Because you can never get a deck on the first try. I want to play this for 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. Interesting. All right, on to this extra deck.
My extra deck is 1-arm 80s. Just because sometimes it's just randomly useful. I did not summon it at all today. But in against probably BA or another mirror match, this card may be very good. One Leo. I was debating on playing either a Leo or a Star Eater. But then Leo was better because I main deck 3 Effect Veiler. And then with the Shaddoll core, Leo does become that 1 extra monster to win you the game. 1 Arcanine Magician. Summoned it once and they did break through skill it. That's all I did. So I guess Synchro is not really mandatory for the deck. It's just there for the situational purposes. 1 Castell because it returns stuff and that stops a lot of things. 1 Del Toros, 1 Diamond, amazing against other dark decks basically. Ouroboros, first turn, second chair, I do it a lot, and I just make Ouroboros and take a card out of their hand after I draw 2 cards. And sometimes I just set 1 card that I don't think I'm going to use against them, and pop it and draw it off of Stick's effect. So I get an extra card, and I'll take a card out of their hand. So going first is actually not that bad of a minus, especially with Sticks and chairs. 1 Water. Not that great. Anybody who thinks it's too good, it's not that good.
So why not? Explain.
It's not good because it doesn't have any additional effects. Like it's only good if they activate a spell or trap card, especially from the hand or graveyard, and then you just chain Shaddoll Fusion and then chain Core or something like that to make it. But it against Necros, they have too many cards to stop it. But it's only good when they're running out low on a advantage, and then you just bring it out of nowhere and then catch them off guard, and then it will be good. But other than that, I only summoned it once, so it's not that great. 2 Shikanaga, love these cards. I don't know why a lot of Shaddoll decks only play 1, but against the Tellarknights it's amazing because after you have a mistake face up and you have Shikanaga, they summon Altair, special summon something else, try to activate the effect, and then you just negate it so they can't exceed over it. And even if they don't activate the effect and they exceed for something,
there's nothing to attack over really.
Yeah. What about that ring though? Calm down, man. That ring was pretty crazy. 2 Windows. Barely summoned them today, but I have used them a lot more today than I have before. And the best fusion for me.
Construct.
3 Construct. Always Construct, always plusing with this deck. It's always a plus when you drop it, it's never a minus.
Nice. Is there any changes that you would make to the extra deck? You mentioned some synchros.
On the extra deck, I want to put some level 6, because there was some situation where I could have synchro for either Goyo or HTS Sahim. Yeah, I could have synchro for any of those. But then, not really. I'll probably just try to fit in a Star Eater, so when Cleave Force summon towers on me, I have something to get over it.
You have an out to it,
Yeah, because this deck has no out to towers. It's just better not to let it happen, but once it happens...
Yeah, a lot of decks,
It's over. This deck cannot get over towers.
Alright. Well, thank you for the deck profile. Congrats on winning the whole regional. Nice little mat, nice little deck box. Shout out to Super Special Awesome Cards. Thank you for the profile.